Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we got another one on Ishtar Cliffs. It is a community-made map made by the community for the community. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Supreme Commander 2 tournament that happened today. Today is Saturday. That's the time I'm recording it. You'll see this on Monday. I wasn't able to make it. I just wasn't feeling good, so I couldn't get up and be present. I'm so sorry. So anyhow, guys, comment down below if you want me to cover Ixen's tournament that happened today. So hopefully you guys liked it. So sorry to be talking your ear off. Let's get on with it. So anyhow, we got the Eco Viewer here made by Alpha Hex. We got the players' colors, their names, their research per minute, mass per second, energy, and energy per second. Click the link down below to subscribe to Alpha Hex. Definitely worth your time. And you say, Mr. Still Your Girl, there's a tournament today? Well, yeah, there was. You gotta click the link down below and join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, so that way you could be part of the in-crowd. So you know what's happening. And heck, maybe I will stream again soon. I'm really hoping to, because I actually had a great time with you all last Saturday. So anyhow, we got Awasy spawning in as the White Aeon ACU, dropping down a whole bunch of eco, and then getting an air factory right up top, and then getting a land factory there a little bit delayed. His commander starts there, and as you could have seen, as you saw, he had to walk over here, so that delayed him even further, that's the right way. Farther judges distance. Further judges talks about concepts. So anyhow, we got Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the Blue Aeon ACU, dropping down a triple land factory opener. Again, she probably could have just stayed right here and go bam, 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 and minimize that walking. But, you know, she's a pro. Why is it whenever I say that, when I'm praising them, they do something like this? They forget their energy generators. So, Rainbows and Unicorns is one of the best players in the world, and there's just no doubt about that. She just kind of forgot about this. Her energy is probably rapidly draining right there. Let's make sure that Eco... Yeah, she's only got +8. She would have a better plus per second. So Awasy saw all the things. There's Shachas on the field. You know what that means. There's going to be either a rush or a very strong turtling move here. Since she went 3 land factories, I highly doubt that there's going to be any, what would you call that, TML? Yeah, look at all that energy drain right there. Her energy is, yeah, she's going to notice that she's going to bottleneck on power. Look, she didn't finish this one too. She's got to figure that out right there. But anyhow, just a reminder as they walk across the field, comment down below if you want me to cover Ixen's tournament in full. I'll probably fast cast the less interesting matches and fully cast the more the interesting ones, just like I did. There she goes. Thank you goodness she remembered. Just like I did last year. Ixen does tournaments. He's a great guy, and we appreciate him. So if you have nothing else to say, if you don't have... That was a smart move, destroying that, so she can't get the research points. And he sucked up that delicious, yummy Masio. What was I talking about? Oh my goodness, why did I forget? Oh, wow. Well, anyhow, just comment down below if you want to see me cover this. Wow, I totally forgot. That's embarrassing. But it is what it is, whatever. That Masio, you know, a big old pile of mass, that always makes my brain just stop working. So, Awasy's gonna walk into a hell of Shacha fire. And remember, he went air first. His factories are delayed, so this is going to be... Look at, he's already in the yellow. So that is a very, not fun situation. There's only like 3 anti-air They're 4 anti-air. They're spread out. 5, 6, 7, 7 coming, and MMLs are on their way. So that's going to be a problem. I'd like to see a factory be put down here with a point defense. Now that was a good target. I know. Is she gonna? Yes, suck up that delicious, yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, love it when they get that mass. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, this long-range point defense forces rainbows and unicorns to walk away. So MMLs, 1 MML, 3 MMLs. That'll do the trick. 1 MML will take forever. It may actually never break through. Well, it'll break through the shield, but it'll never kill the actual unit, the actual point defense. More MMLs on the way. So she stopped production of anti-air because she saw that there's only 2 air units. Not a reason to have more than 6 anti-air units. Keep those alive and they will serve her very well. So again, you guys got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server so that you can know when I'm streaming, know when events are happening, and get brand new maps just like this one. The link is in the description down below. And Awasy is tanking all those shots, pushing in with his ACU and his units, moving his commander out of the way at the right time. This is an extremely dangerous maneuver, because that point defense is going to come online and lots of things are going to be damaged by it. But Awasy was able to destroy a good number of shotjas over there on the right-hand flank, over on the eastern flank. But Rainbows and Unicorns, smart as she is, she's sucking up delicious, yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, that could probably finance a factory, maybe. Is she expanding? Why, yes, she is. Got to get that energy. Wow, her energy levels are low. That is, what is she doing? She's Aeon. Your Aeon Rainbows. Aeon needs energy. They are, oh, and finally that point defense goes down. Aeon are an energy intensive faction. Yeah, she's got the mass for it, but I don't recommend building a factory because, ooh, that probably should have repaired that. Yeah, they're floating mass like crazy. And maybe building right there would be a bad idea because there's MMLs everywhere. Reclaimed a little and rebuilt. Wow, that's something else. But that's a lot of MMLs for Rainbows and Unicorns. Now, I would like to see more. I would like to see her switch to Yenzus. Maybe a part of her force be Yenzus as well. And maybe push a few units out and see if Awasy is expanding, which he is. He's taken an expansion, which is the right thing to do. He can actually build a factory here. One factory. And build like a handful of MMLs and just bam, 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 and just wreck things. Because I doubt Rainbows and Unicorns would be watching. Yeah, that's a lot of shotjas. So she's got a good amount of shotjas, but she doesn't have a whole lot of things to protect them. She's got a point defense to protect them. Yeah, those MMLs should probably focus on that factory that just went down being built, so that way it gets destroyed. Wow, those shotjas have such range. Yeah, my opinion would be to switch out from just shotjas. And move those anti-air units away so that they don't get murdered. Ooh, Awasy, good bombing run, taking out a lot of stuff, but he stops over the top of those anti-air. That anti-air just tickles them. It didn't do a whole lot. And now Rainbows and Unicorns is in her expansion, which is what we love to see right there. Ooh, a Boda Boom. A very smart unit to have. Oh, that point defense. Oh, Awasy's in the red. This could be a... If Rainbows and Unicorns charged right now, she could do a lot of damage. Gotta repair that point defense now. Or don't. Oh my goodness, they got it. Yeah, not repairing it is a problem. That could have lasted longer or even, you know, stayed alive. And again, what is she doing? There you go. See, she's gonna win this MML point defense fight. Like, this fight is almost in the bag for her. She needs to switch from Shachas to something to protect them. She needs to get at least one more factory, get Yenzu's, maybe 2 more factories. She could afford it right now. Well, why is her energy so low? She needs to get, yeah, there you go. Need to get out a line of energy. Get out 2 more factories. 1 doing MMLs, 1 doing Yenzu's, because that would prevent this from happening. And now she has to fall back because she lost her forces. Because Yenzu's up close. Shachas don't like. Shachas do not like it. Yeah, get some Yenzu's out. And my goodness, that one shot took out a unit. She doesn't have to back up. There's nothing stopping her. She needs to focus on the Yenzu's. Yeah, if those get in close, they could do a lot of damage. Yeah, Shachas don't have much health. But she took out the oh, she's got shields on. Those Shachas are now very, very powerful. Ooh, but a bombing run will take them out. Oof, that was 4. And you can't split Shachas quite as well. You can split them, but not as well. Now, she finally stabilized on energy. Awasy is floating mass. Low on energy. Has to finish the build. There you go. Finish that. Oh, yeah. Awasy's in trouble. I don't know what Awasy could do. The bombing runs seem to be doing the trick, though. The bombing runs seem to be what the doctor ordered for Awasy. Wow. Because it looks like Rainbows and Unicorns are keeping her Shachas kind of grouped up. And that's not what we want. Now we got an anti-air tower here. Finally, something that could actually do work against the air units. Suck it up, delicious, yummy, mass, dat massio. She's got over 500 mass. She should just put a line of factories right here and just go ham on just building. You know, she's got the Shachas on lock. Now she needs Yenzu's to protect them. She's got 1 factory producing MMLs. Just hold back for a second. Just keep off the pressure for just a second and regroup. I know you don't want your opponent to regroup. You don't want that, but now there you go. MMLs. That's a great. Don't lose shot. Oh, she's losing Shachas. The MMLs. Now that's perfect. That's exactly what she needs. She's got enough for. Oh, she doesn't have enough. Okay, she. Yeah, getting an anti-air tower there is not bad. Getting an anti-air on the factory would really be helpful too. She's got TML on it. This factory is actually quite in danger. But I would like to see at least 1 factory producing Yenzu's to protect. Oh, why isn't there anything repairing this? Outside of the shield. Why? Why? Yeah, she needs a split. Please split. Wrong split. Oh no. Well, she saved some of them. She saved some of them. Two down, one in range of point defense. Not exactly what we want. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Awasy could rebuild outside there. He has the mass. You know, Awasy's mass income has been, what, 1, 2 mass extractors? Maybe? None of the core mass extractors have even been threatened. Oh! Devastating. Devastating. Awasy, I don't know how he's holding on. I'd be sweating if I were him. Yeah, that anti-air is now very useful. That factory is being... Oh, that factory's done. Oof. Yeah, that's bad that that factory's gone. Oh! Oh, teleport, I'm telling you! Yenzu's sure would have been a good choice right now. Because look at that. Shot just could get a few volleys off, but up close, they're not so good. What's really good about shot just is that they could gang up on one target so that it dies. Right? Right now they can only shoot at one. And it doesn't die. Oh no. Is Rainbows and Unicorn's plan gonna fall apart now? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. She didn't continually expand. So she doesn't have she doesn't even have an economic edge on her opponent. Her opponent has 1 more mass, 2 more mass per second than she does. What? Oh, it's because he got this. He got a second air factory, and he's gonna get a third. Now, this is unraveling very quickly. Yeah. A scout. Scouting it out. There's an expansion. She should have built up there, get an air force of her own. But I think this is unraveling right now. Does she have a radar? She does. Oh, there it is. It's way back there. Yeah, there's nothing to stop this right here. This is a small group of Yenzus. And even these two could be a menace. Well, there's Shachas right there, but those two could be a menace. Yeah, like I said, Yenzus beat Shachas any day. Shachas are really good. But they need something to defend them. Now that's a problem. An air factory right there. That's not a bad idea. Point defense doing its best to kill these guys, but a mass extractor is probably going to be lost. Yeah, Awasy's building out. Slowly building out. Teleporting around. Oh no, could he shoot over the hill? Oh, he can. What's he hitting? Oh, the factory. Good choice, really. Now those units are dead. Shotjas are great, but you gotta know when to switch them. You gotta know when to switch them. Like, Shotjas can win you the game. They literally could win you the game. You just have to know when they need protection. And they are literally almost sitting ducks against air. So like, you know how you split? Faster units do better in splits because you have more time to move them. Like, look at that. That's 3 Shachas dead in 1 bombing run. That's bad. That's awful. It's bad news. Where are they going? They could have... Alright. They're teleporting in. Why? But yeah, picking this apart slowly. Like, Awasy's ahead on mass. That is just wild. 2 shooting up her core mass. Are they being noticed? The MML's noticed. Bombing run. Those bombing runs are very effective. Yeah, 1 guy left. Yeah, you want them all firing upon 1. Oh, that bombing run, just brutal. Yeah, Shachas just evaporate. And remember, these Shachas have shields on them. It's because they only have 800 health. Well, these ones have 880, so that means they got training 1 on them, I believe. But yeah, they just evaporate. Oh! I think Rainbows and Unicorns control Cade. Yeah, Yenzu's verse, what are they called? Shachas. Shachas can win. You just have to know how to use them. They are very difficult. They're actually an extremely difficult unit to use. In choke points, they're great. Against artillery, they're not so great. Against shields, they're okay. They're actually high. They're a high damage unit, so against shields, they're pretty good. But it's just that you gotta get them to look forward at your enemy. If they're ever turning around, or if like a bunch of units are right on top of them, like we saw in this match, they're way less effective. Way less effective. But if you have Yenzus to protect them, they're way more effective. So here I would have had at least a couple of Yenzus to protect them, and the Shachas would be behind them and just firing in to the fight. The MMLs will be doing their thing, and yeah, that's how I would have done it. But then again, I'm not a pro, and I have more information. We all have more information than Rainbows and Unicorns does right now, right? Because we're casting, we could see it all. We could see what's going to happen ahead of time because we see the entire map. She doesn't have that luxury. We knew of this expansion way before she did. She may never have known. She may have never even have seen that. But we knew it was there, right? We knew this was here, but Awasy had to scout. You know, that is just the way it is. So, no, I'm not being critical of Rainbows and Unicorns. I'm just like, yo, switch it up. Yo, get something to protect them because that teleport's going to come fast and hard. And it did. It did. And I've been in situations like this before where I had Shachas and my opponent had Yenzus. You'd think the Yenzus would be destroyed by Shachas because the Shachas an upgraded unit. You have to spend research to get them. They're not. They are situational. That's the great thing about Supreme Commander 2. Every unit is situational. They are needed. They have their purpose, and their purpose goes away sometimes. Like, you can't use them anymore. Like, you are under attack by Shachas now. I mean, you're under attack by Yenzus, so they're up in your face, up close, and yeah. There you go. So anyway, I'm sorry to talk your ear off. I'm just saying that's how I would have done it. But Awasy, oh my goodness. Did you see that? I would have probably control Cade. I probably would have gave up. I don't know about you guys. Because that, any normal person could not have handled that pressure early on. But Awasy is definitely one of the best players in the world. Not saying Rainbows and Unicorns isn't. She definitely is. Like, that type of pressure, that type of aggression could only come from someone like Rainbows and Unicorns. But a good transition was needed. That's something, if she would have done, would have sealed the deal. No matter how good Awasy is, he would not have been able to come back. But Awasy is one of the best players in the world. He did amazing in the tournament. So did Rainbows and Unicorns, but Awasy, oh my goodness. Wow. But anyhow, thank you for sending me this replay, Ixen. You are amazing. Thank you for doing the tournament. And hopefully, Ixen, you send me the replays for the tournament so I could cover it. And hopefully people comment down below and say, please cover the tournament. And if you don't comment that, well, if Ixen asks me to, I might do it anyway. So, yeah, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out, send replays. This still speaks at gmail.com. Or do like Awasy did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server by clicking the link down below. He uploaded this replay because he was watching people play it. He added me and he was patient. Or you could direct message me, find me there and direct message me, or you could go to stillspeaks@gmail.com and yeah, email me your replay. Only do one. You do more than one, I'll be upset. Just do one. Do one. That's the only thing that really would help me out. So yeah, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you. You got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. There's almost 4,000 members. Could you believe it? Almost 4,000. That is just insane. For a game that is way old, man, that is amazing. So please, please, please join it. If you want to get achievements done, if you want to hear about tournaments, if you want to see me live stream, if you want to be part of the live stream, that is where to go. You want new maps, that is where to go. I cannot tell you how happening the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server is right now with all the stuff, with all the events, me streaming, tournaments, and new maps. It is a great time. We eating good in Supreme Commander 2 right now. This is a good year to be a Supreme Commander 2 fan. So, yeah. Anyhow, yeah. Click the link down below and do that. Q Alpha Hex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now.
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. If you have nothing else to say, just tell me whether you want me to cover Ixen's tournament or thank Ixen. So yeah, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. So yeah, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. A big thank you to Akone, Valor, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, and Alpha Hex. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being my patrons. I'm probably gonna have to update that list pretty soon, actually, because I have different patrons, and you could see an icon of all my past patrons. Thank you all so much. And if you want to hook me up monetarily, but you don't want to have it be a subscription service, but it can be a subscription service, but you can give me $5 once and not worry about it, I have a Ko-Fi account. A big thank you to Mr. Wizard, Alex, Dr. Pearl, Nuclear Pizza, Dr. Pearl, and an anonymous person who does not wish to be named. And a huge thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing. Keep me motivated. I appreciate you. And hey, you say you don't want to spend any money, times are hard. I got you. Don't you even worry a second. Just watch my videos all the way through. Feed the YouTube algorithm by commenting, like, subscribing. Do all that stuff. And it helps me out more than you know. If you want to be even more awesome, check out my band. We're called King of Cups. Listen to our music on YouTube. Watch our music videos all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the YouTube algorithm thing there. And if you want to be even more amazing, want to be the most amazing you could be without spending $1, check out my band King of Cups on Spotify. Check out Missing You. Add it to a Spotify playlist because Spotify cares about engagement, and that's how you engage. Follow us is another way to engage. Listen to this song 3 or 4 or 5 times through, all the way through. That's also repeat engagement. That helps me out more than you know. Way more than you know. Even sharing with people who like that type of music helps me out so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I guess that's it, guys. Share with your friends, family, and foes. Can need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.